And joining us live tonight on the centre stage debate, we have Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, spokesperson of the Congress Party. Also with us is Nirmala Sitharaman, national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Siddharth Vadrajan, senior journalist. Rahul Mehra, co-founder and member of the Aam Aadmi Party. Anjali Bharadwaj of the National Campaign for People's Right to Information. Dr. Singhvi, if I could start with you, the perception is that the intensity with which the Prime Minister lashed out at Narendra Modi in this press conference, albeit in response to a question from a journalist, he didn't use the same intensity or didn't devote the same amount of time providing enough information in response to questions about his own government, including specific questions on corruption, sir.
See, first of all, this is a democracy and a very argumentative democracy, so each one has their own perception. Obviously, many of these things are and have to be subjective, and each of you, then have to carry on in a channel analysis. Somebody thinks it's this, somebody thinks it's that. Let's go by objective fact. All he said as far as Mr. Modi was concerned was something which a large section of people in this country, and certainly Congress, believes, that he is not good for the country, his rule could be disastrous, and he is divisive, and he has a certain thinking which is not conducive to the inclusive philosophy of this country. Now, that is all that he said, and I think he is well within his rights to say so. I think the BJP is not only tilting at windmills, but is being most selective and opportunistic and hypocritical in ignoring words like night watchman, words of all kinds about Mr. Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi and the Prime Minister in Parliament, by Mr. Modi, by Mr. Advani, and yet saying that, oh, Mr. Modi has used Dr. Manmohan Singh has used unparliamentary language about Mr. Modi by calling him disastrous. So I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Secondly, as far as his answers on other issues are concerned, I think, as far as I can see, his address, as usual, is marked by a mild, non-aggressive approach, not flamboyant, that's his style, and certainly not rhetorical or taunting or denunciatory as is Mr. Modi's style. On the contrary, he has been candid. He accepted that inflation is something we would have liked to do much better on, but we've not been able to control it. He's accepted governance problems. It has been humble, saying that he doesn't intend to run for prime ministership again. It's been forthright, candid, and obviously everybody can have his own takeaway, because this, as I said, is a diverse country and people will have issues about how they perceive his address to be.
Okay, Nirmala